Howdy. It seems superlatives just continue to accumulate. Never before seen aurora dazzles skies in Ladakh as geomagnetic storm hits Earth. Watch! This was the first time that the aurora was captured on camera in India by the Indian Astronomical Observatory. What a view! Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's rather sketchy, but let's give it a go. Alright, this was a bit sketchy. Maybe there's a better video, I don't know. By India Today's Science Desk. The Indian Astronomical Observatory above Mount Sarasvati captured a rare phenomena as a geomagnetic storm struck Earth's magnetic field, creating unique auroras. The auroras are normally seen at high altitudes in parts of Alaska, Norway, and other countries. This was the first time that the aurora was captured on camera in India by the Indian Astronomical Observatory. The 360-degree camera atop the IAO in Ladakh Hanlek captured the mysterious phenomena, which is triggered by an interaction between the plasma particles hurled by the Sun and Earth's magnetic field. Yeah, that's an amazing picture. What a fulgurite. The aurora light seen due to an intense geomagnetic storm that hit Earth. It is extremely rare to see the aurora at such a low latitude. The Indian Institute of Astrophysics, which operates the observatory at the height of over 3,000 meters above sea level, said in a tweet. The aurora was captured on 22nd or 23rd night after a coronal mass ejection was hurled from the Sun on April 21. The CME struck Earth at a speed of 21,060,000 km per hour. Vagesh Mishra, assistant professor at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, added. I think this we have seen already. When a coronal mass ejection is released, it sends billions of tons of charged particles hurtling into space at incredible speeds. These particles can travel at up to 3 million kilometers per hour. And if they are aimed in the direction of Earth, they can cause all sorts of effects when they arrive. One of the most significant effects of a CME hitting Earth is a geomagnetic storm. A geomagnetic field storm is a disturbance in Earth's magnetic field caused by the arrival of a CME's charged particles. When these particles interact with Earth's magnetic field, they can cause all sorts of electrical and magnetic disruptions, such as shutting nuclear power plants down in Sweden. Blackouts. Yeah, there was, I think, also a blackout in Quebec again. So again, Sweden and Quebec, Canada got hit. Vagesh added that the geo-effective CME led to an excellent night for auroral activity. The aurora came to lower than usual latitudes overnight, leading to rare sightings from Europe, China, and Ladakh in India. Such a severe geomagnetic storm last occurred in 2015. Yeah, I think. Let's check out. There's this other video. This we have seen. This one. This might be better. Let's check it out if it works. Yeah. No. No. Second try. Yeah, now it sucks. I have been watching quite many times the same commercials. But I think I saw in this other video some pink auroras, which are very rare. They shouldn't be too much basically anywhere because they are indicating the weakening of Earth's magnetic field. And now that we have also a very nice report from India about the auroras, with the fulgurite in the picture and the auroras, we might have to also think about what happens if the auroras actually touch the ground. How would it look? Would they keep the colors they have? There's the saying, at the end of the rainbow, there's a treasure. The Aborigines from Australia, they associate auroras with fire, death, and destruction. Meanwhile, many people are traveling somewhere north, for example here to Finland, to check out the auroras, and oh, how beautiful. There are also ancient tales in Finnish history where people are talking or saying that you shouldn't talk too loud if there's auroras. And there's even a story about two brothers of which one got killed by the auroras. I think I made a video about that. So maybe the auroras created this hill. Yeah, what an idea. What an outrageous idea. Maybe it's possible. Like we have seen many times, lightning. If there's a lightning strike coming from above, they might be rising something from the ground as well. And if it's a big one, it might look like this afterwards. Not necessarily from auroras. I don't know. I don't know whom to ask. I tried to ask people, but until now I didn't get any answer. So if you know what happens if the auroras would touch the ground because there would be some crack in Earth's magnetic field or whatsoever stuff going on, tell me. I'm very interested into that. But anyway, I didn't talk about earthquakes. There would be two in Germany which are very interesting. There might be also the possibility that there has been a third one between the two. Now let's go over to that. There's no point to talk about something if I could actually show it to you. Earlier when I was watching, it seemed that here's this one quake, and here's this other one, the interesting ones. They're both rather deep. There has been maybe here somewhere another one, a smaller one, but it's not on the map anymore. We are watching at 48 hours, 2 days. And obviously, since I watched the last time, no. Yeah, maybe I had 16 hours. Yeah, they are somehow in a very nice line, those three. Yeah, and that's a earthquake-prone location. There are several volcanoes over here, for those who don't know. Hohenwil, Hohenkrähen, for example. Let me show you just quickly, in case if you haven't seen them. This is one of them. Hohenkrähen. And there's the other one, Hohenwil. They are marked as volcanoes, cryptodomes, I think. Yeah, you can find the list in Wikipedia. There has been some discussions in the past that don't use Wikipedia, it's all crap. But I tell you, it's not only what's written there, it's also how you understand it. 0.719 kilometers in depth, and we aren't too far from the Kaiserstuhl Stratovulcano. 30 kilometers or something. But anyway, we won't dive into that too much. Except I just want to point out that it's unconfirmed. 3.6, this time not 3.8, 3.6, 20 kilometers in depth. And the other one, also unconfirmed, 3.8, as always, almost. 20 kilometers in depth. So let's check this out. This has 57 user reports. Maybe there is something interesting in one of those reports. Felt a strong shake in my bed 2 times from left to right with a loud noise like an explosion. Es hat zweimal gebebt hier. Keine Ahnung, was das war, aber wir denken an ein kurzes Erdbeben. It was not long, but very noisy. It was a very weak shake. 2 loud, deep, dull sounds like explosions. The walls in the house shake. Es hat leicht geschüttelt, 2-mal. A shockwave. Sorry for whistling. A shockwave burst flew away, windows shaken. Loud double bang. 2 extremely loud, dull explosions a few seconds apart. Zu der Zeit gab es einen lauten Knall. Mehrere Anlagen sind angegangen. The alarms went off of some cars. Because of a loud noise, a loud bang. I heard 2 explosions before 20 to 30 minutes. Interesting. Beben nicht, aber 2 starke Knallen. Hat sich so angehört, wie wenn etwas explodiert ist. The first one made the window of my greenhouse shake in very loud and deep sound. The second one was the same and was about 2 seconds apart from the first one. So, many people report 2 loud bangs. Very interesting. Now, we have to check this also out. 7 user reports. This was 23 hours ago. Only 1 second like something heavy fell on the floor. Was feeling strange movements while sitting on chair. Fühlte und hörte sich an wie das Erdbeben vor einer Stunde hinter Kallettal. So, he felt, or she, the user felt and heard the quake which happened 1 hour before that. Krachen und zittern, als falle ein schwerer Gegenstand irgendwo herunter. Hier habe ich nur einen Erdstoß wahrgenommen. He felt it. And heard it. Very interesting. I was just watching some random documentary about Germany, and I think it's about a mountain range somewhere here. And it was very interesting because there were some fulgumites and all kinds of stuff. Skywalk. Yeah, anyway. Lippstadt. I think it was somewhere here. And I just want to point out still one thing. That, for example, everywhere where you see Bad, is there any other? Brackel? No. But it means bath. In other words, there's geothermal activity. And here we have Salzkotten. Salz is salt, which is very conductive when it's wet. Here is another bath. Bad Driburg. Yeah. It's about the water, people. But anyway. 2 unconfirmed quakes 8 hours ago and 23 hours ago. And one could say that there is at least some geological feature. Let's check it out what it is, and then I will end this video because this could be continued endlessly. Dünenfeld. Dunes. This looks more like some army stuff. Water all over the place. But we were... Is this a mountain range? This might be a mountain range. Yes. Hermannsdenkmal. Yes, exactly. This was in the documentary I was watching today, which just got randomly distributed by YouTube to me, and it just started to play. And I was watching a documentary because there are some very fascinating rock formations. So I decided to still show you a part from that document. Check it out.
A region full of stories and history, the Jitterbug Forest has always fascinated people. Especially many legends surround the Exton Stones, a 35-meter tall sandstone formation. Whether they served a Celtic or Germanic sanctuary is still subject to conjecture. We do know that they originated over 120 million years ago.
Yes, 12 million years ago. Or not. Maybe much less. Maybe 12,000 or 6,000. Or 3,500. When we had the encounter with Venus. Who knows? But I doubt they are millions of years old. I didn't knew that this kind of stuff is there. I was just watching this documentary because the little boy likes to watch animals. And whatever nature documentary you watch, there will be rocks and there will be water. So they are all very interesting. And now, it turned out in the vicinity of this stuff are 2 unconfirmed quakes. And they are talking about water in this documentary as well. So, what to do? It's about the water. But anyway, thanks. Bye.